Alrighty, we're going to jump into logarithms. Oh, this is what the learner will understand the characteristics of logarithms and be able to evaluate logarithmic expressions. This is something completely brand new, but should be something that you should be able to handle. Alright, so I'm basically going to try to make sure y'all get this idea and that you have an understanding, and we'll go from there. Alright? Okay, so what do we want to do first? Let's look at this. So we know the exponential form. Okay, so exponential form and logarithmic form are basically opposites of each other. Okay, so exponents and logs are kind of opposites, but in a weird or different way, okay? So they're opposites, but they're not too bad. Okay, so the idea here is this. If you know that exponential form looks like that, something to an x power or y power is equal to an answer. Logarithmic form says we write log some little number base of the answer is equal to the exponent. So you see, logs, what you're coming up with as an answer is the exponent. So for example, no tigress, not meow. For example, 2 to the third power equals 8, and log base 2, 8 equals 3. Notice how these two interchange. Notice how the answer is, I like how my cat's right now trying to learn this logarithm stuff. The answer is equal to, like, log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3. So the answer in logs is the exponent that you would normally get. So you're saying 2 raised to what power equals 8. That's kind of what a log is. And so the better we know how to do these, the easier. Now I will show you how to do these on the calculator the next time I see y'all. So that will hopefully make that a little bit easier. So the chart you have that you were using for the exponential function stuff, you can still kind of use here. But for those numbers that are not there, I will show you how to use the calculator. Because I am so nice like that. I know, right? I'm so nice. Okay, so let's start off with this idea. Let's write these logs in exponential form. So how do you write that? Well, remember, the base is the big number when you see exponents, or like when you're dealing with exponential function stuff. And the answer of logs is actually the exponent in exponential functions. So, like, log base 4 of 1 over 256 equal to negative 4 is like saying 4 to the negative 4th power equals 1 over 256. That's the exponential form. Log base 5 of 125 equals 3 means 5 to the 3rd power equals 125. So you see how those kind of interchange between? This should be something that should be fairly easy on a quiz or a test. Whoops, too far. And I would hope that y'all really catch this, because this is something, one of those things I think is so easy to do, and yet somehow, some way, people find a way to not understand this. Okay, so now let's go the other way. Let's write these in log form. So we're going to give you some exponential functions and try to write them into log form. Okay, so again, keep in mind that the base is going to be the little number next to the word log, and the exponent is going to become the answer, and then the answer is going to become it's going to be next to the base. So when I say 15 to the third power equals 3,375, then I'm saying log base 15. Notice how the 15 goes down, and I do have to say base, so I don't say log 15, I say log base 15 of 3,375 equals 3. Yes, I got that from the book. I didn't have that automatically memorized. So anyways, log base 4 of 2 is equal to 1/2. And that tells you there, now, what is 1/2? What do fraction exponents mean? That's something I get to torture you with later. And then log base 125 of 1/3, log base 125 of 5, leve, equals 1/3. Okay, so those should be easy problems. Nothing too difficult, should be simple. Alright, so now let's evaluate some logarithmic functions. Okay, so here, log base 3 of 81. 3 raised to what power gives you 81? That's something you could easily check on your chart, and you would easily be able to see that 3 to the 4th power equals 81. So log base 3 of 81 equals 4. That's the exponent. The 3 would have to be raised to get an answer of 81. Log base 2 of 1 over 64. Oh, there's a fraction. What again? Ooh, let's see. Did Mr. Patch tell us something about fractions? Why, I think I did. You got to have the negative. So, negative, and then, okay, 2 raised to what power gives you 64? Oh, would it be a 6? Yes, it would be a 6. There you go. Let's look at another one. Log base 5 of 1 over 625. Oh, no, that could be one that's not in the thing that you gave us, sir. I don't know. Did I? 5, 25, 125, 625. This is 5 to the 4th power, but since I see the fraction, I would say negative 4 power. Okay, so we're going to make sure we have an understanding of our powers and our exponents. And again, like I said, I will show you how to type these in randomly. Like, what if I gave you log base 4 of, say, 256? Would you be able to tell me, oh, let's see, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64, and 64 times 4 is 256. So that means that's log base 4 of 256 is equal to 4. That's not something I gave you on the chart. I didn't do anything with bases of 4. So that's something you would have to go, you could go to the calculator. And I will show you how to use the calculator to come up with those. So that way, then again, this can hopefully be fairly easy. Now, whether or not every teacher will always let you say use the calculator, that's up to them. And whether or not an 84 can handle do this, I don't know. I think they upgrade the operating system where it can be done fairly easily. It used to not be, but I do know the Inspires can always do them because, well, the Inspires are awesome. Anyways, I thank you so much. That's it for today. Y'all have been awesome. I know y'all will have these notes for me, and I know y'all will be great. Okay, y'all take care.